My name's Noelle. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about why I chose to work with Cynthia Stant. Um, so I'm going to do that. I'm a little nervous. So I started with Cynthia back in January. I'm part of the 12-month uh, uh, Successful Soul Sister membership, and I'm also working with Cynthia one-on-one. And I just started the one-on-one classes with her last week. I am not the CEO of a business, but I am the CEO of my life, and I am working towards becoming the CEO of my business, which is why I started the one-on-ones with Cynthia. Um, I encourage all of you to really to sit and to sit with the thought of joining Cynthia. It's an amazing experience. Um, and it's just an amazing experience all around. Um, it's more than just meditation. It's it's the way that this whole system, Cynthia's teachings, her words of wisdom, her lessons, the group of women that you work with impact your daily life. There's an expression that says, I, I get to, I get to. I've changed that to I want to. I want to live a full life. I want to live a creative life. I want to live a fun and exciting life. I want to live a joyful life. I get up, well, the spirits wake me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. In fact, the other day they yelled, "It's now or never." So I've been getting up at 5 o'clock and I'm awake and I go and I meditate and I start my day and I have a beautiful time to myself. The world is quiet, and then I water my plants. I'm a huge gardener, and I talk to them and I feed the birds, and I just have a beautiful morning. And it's because I want to. I started working out with a trainer, a personal trainer, physical trainer, and I've been doing that. I've always loved being strong all my life. It was a manifestation of my inner strength, and I lost that along the way in the last few years. And working with Cynthia, I've regained that. And I want to work out. I want to honor my body. I want to honor my inner feminine beast. I want to be the best that I can be for the rest of the life that I have. I am an older woman and I am looking to pivot. I'm not retiring. I'm never going to retire from life. I'm just pivoting. And Cynthia is showing me how beautiful that pivot can be. And I used to be embarrassed. I'll tell you this. I used to be a little embarrassed that it took me a little longer to get into the game, shall we say. But I'm not anymore. This is me. This is my path. Um, the meditations are beautiful, but it just shows up in every day. And I just really encourage you to sit and think about what this would mean joining Cynthia for your life. It means everything. It changes everything. I wrote in a post one day with the women, because there's daily accountability and other women are sharing their journeys, and so you're supported along the way, not only spiritually through your journey with your inner feminine beast, with your connection to the divine, but you're supported by an amazing group of women who are all going through the journey at different points in their life for different reasons, but we're all there to support each other and love each other. And it's just amazing. And I hope this is coherent. The synchronicities that come into your life because of what Cynthia teaches and how she teaches it, it makes sense. I've studied Eastern religions forever. I've was raised Catholic. I've studied other types of meditation. I've participated in other meditations, but there's just something about the way Cynthia puts it together and the structure it puts it together. It just makes sense. It's she's speaking the truth, and there's many people speaking it, but it's the way Cynthia has put this program together and the women that she gathers. And it's just an amazing thing. And in one of my posts, I do remember that's where I was. I just said it's changed the microcosm of my life down to the cells in my body. I can feel the change. There's a joy. Yeah, there's really hard days, really hard days. There's tear-filled days because there's reckonings, and there's, there's peeling that onion, and there's getting down to, what are the blocks, and why are the blocks, and why are the whys. So it's hard in that sense, but again, it's just the end result is just so joyful, and and just everything changes. Interactions with people on a daily basis change. Changing obstacles into opportunities. I mean, just that whole shift, that pivot, that perception, it has just changed my life completely. And speaking of structure, discipline, no. I don't know why I rebelled against it when I was younger. It certainly wasn't the time when I was younger, because I grew up in the 80s and there was structure. But anyway, so it wasn't, but I just really didn't, having discipline or having structure, that's so boring and blah, blah, blah. Well, this late in the game, it's really good to have structure. And again, I look forward to it. I just created a checklist every night, and I found the flower. When you do the meditation, we find the flower to our eighth chakra and our portal. And of course, when I was putting the to-do list together, I said, I'm going to find the picture of the flower. And I did. And it was a version that was purple, which is my royal color. And I have this to-do list, and every night I sit down and I check the things off that I do. And I've blocked out my day about what I want to do, the routine things, not the big scary things, but the routine things. Taking my vitamins, drinking my greens, watering my plants, doing my drills, meditating, journaling. And every night I sit down and I check that off. And it's just, it just feels good. And then that leads me to journaling. So it's all the little steps that add up. And Cynthia talks about that all the time. And it's all the little steps. And her analogies are amazing. And it's just one of the most fulfilling things I've ever done in my life for me. For me. I did it for me. Again, I don't own a company yet. I'm working on that. So this is all for me. And I know that when I change myself, then everything else will change outside of me. And it's happening. It's happening. I'm getting into shape faster. Sorry, I'm shaking because I have this handheld. So I hope I'm not making any of you nauseous. But I'm getting into shape faster. The time just seems to be collapsing on that. Even my personal trainer is amazed. The other day, here's this synchronicity. We had class on Tuesday night, and I knew I was a little behind on some of the homework. And, I need to, and you ought to, as I was in the car driving to the grocery store, and I passed a church, and their big message sign, their neon message sign outside had one single word in big, bold, gold letters, and the word was study. And I was like, yeah, I gotcha. I need to do that. Of course. And I'm just reconnecting to that person I always have wanted to be. I've always known has been living in me, in my heart center, my inner feminine beast. And she and I are becoming fast friends, and I'm manifesting her, and I'm becoming, I don't know the word, solid. And it just feels great. So I would encourage all of you to really sit and think. I mean, some of you know right away, and please do it. But if there are any of you that are contemplating, well, should I or shouldn't I? It's for you. It's going to be the best thing that you've ever done. And I fully encourage you to join and become part of this incredible tribe of women. It's amazing. It'll be the best thing you've ever done. And I honestly really mean that. And my head is tingling as I'm telling you all that. So thank you for your time today. I won't take much any more of yours, but this is just an incredible program. And just one last thing to Cynthia, apple pie. I will never look at apple pie again the same, and I love you for that. So thank you. I look forward to meeting all of you that have chosen to join our happy band of successful soul sisters. And if this is not the right time, I encourage you on your journey and to keep watching and participating in this Facebook group, because it's amazing. And what Cynthia gives us just this last week, holy moly. So you can't lose either way. Just stay connected with Cynthia. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I look forward to seeing all of you somewhere out in the universe. Thanks. Bye.